Hey, you doing, guys? This is Beard versus the World, and it is the weekly reset. Today is July 7th, 2015, and Tuesday, so it's a new reset. So, a new reset, we have new missions, and one of the new missions is Nightfall, the Shadow Thief. It's epic. All enemies are going to be a little more aggressive. Nightfall, if everybody dies, you get sent back to orbit. Arc burn. All arc weapons do more damage to you and from you. Specialists, secondary weapons do more damage, so that's your shotguns, your sidearms, your snipers, and Lightswitch. Now, because this is a fallen Nightfall, every fallen that hits you is arc burn plus Lightswitch. So pretty much if you get hit, guaranteed from a fallen, you will die. So my loadout is Fatebringer 365. If you don't have a Fatebringer, you can use Fang of Irute. You can use Oversoul Edict. Just use a primary, whatever. My secondary is Aphrodite Spear from the Down Below or Dark Below expansion pack with Crota, so I'm able to have Field Scout. Mine has Unflinching and Rodeo. And then my heavy, as always, is Gallahorn. Actually, you'll see, I don't use my heavy that often. I use my sniper a lot. So let's get right into it. So the people on my team are just people I got from Destiny LFG. Just checking out their loadout. He's a void. He stays void the whole entire time, which blows my mind. But with this new expansion, and everybody able to get to 33 and 34 relatively easy, you see a lot of 33s and 34s
Taniks
that have that are not, they don't have their Sunsinger totally fully maxed yet, so a lot of them don't have Fireborn, which is very deceiving. So that's probably why this guy's void. Anyways, so this first part, we just run through the to the Shriekers. We don't even worry about the Shriekers because they're just a pain. And then we don't really start worrying about enemies until you get to the Hive. Once you get to the Hive, we just kill the Hive real quick, and then we run through the second part of Hive until we get to the Fallen. Once we get to the Fallen, we start laying waste to everything. And I really start putting work in with the sniper rifle. Aphrodite Spear is ridiculous. If you haven't had the chance to get the Aphrodite Spear yet, through Iron Band or whatever, to me it is the best. It can be the best PvP sniper rifle. It can be the best PvE sniper rifle. Mine is set up for PvE. It's arc damage. It's unflinching with Rodeo. Has the highest impact in the game. And then you can also get, if you like playing PvP a lot, you can get one with Final Round, and it will one-hit body kill. But as you can see, if I'm able to headshot anything with this, it dies. And look at that reload speed. It is ridiculous.
Be cautious as you confront him. He will try to trick you. Fight. Win.
If you haven't noticed yet, I'm running Sunsinger. I do have Radiance, but I don't pop Radiance at all during this whole entire match. I'm just being careful. I understand that a shotgun, arc shotgun, is gonna lay waste to anybody, but then I'm getting in melee range, you know, if I'm going shotgun. If, like I said, if any of these guys hit me, I am gonna die. Just like specialist, arc shotgun's gonna do super damage on arc melee strikes, and gonna do super damage also. Skull, see that? I do 20,000 damage headshot, and it also rears him back. And I did about 2 or 3 headshots. Took off a pretty good amount of life, and he's already immune, so he's gonna move on. The good thing about this Shadow Thief thing, it's not like Omnigul. The life you take away is a life that you take away. It doesn't come back. So it actually, when you get to the end, it's actually very fast. And to me, it's actually faster than Solar Burn Gjallarhorn, because we actually kill him when he's still on the platform, versus when you try to go at him with Gjallarhorn or Solar Burn. He actually teleports, but here he's actually on a platform. So for this next part, we're all just gonna get on top. Kind of make it a little bit easier on ourselves, because like I said, you know, this is arc burn, so everything they're shooting at us, everything they're hitting us with, besides Skolas, because Skolas does solar, everything else is producing arc. So we're just trying to stay up here safe. One of the guys falls, ends up having to die, someone else ends up having to die, but I'm able to revive everybody, so it doesn't work out, it doesn't turn out too bad. And for some reason, none of these guys are using mics, which really annoys me. So I had no idea he was even down there. Look, he died again. So, you know, so I don't understand why people don't use the mics. It makes everything so much easier just to know what everybody else is doing, so there's not any surprises. And I only use the Gjallarhorn. I only use my rocket just to clear out stuff. You know, just little stuff I don't want to really deal with. I just use it to clear it out because I have good arc weapons to take care of things. But just kind of clears things out and stuff like that. For this next part, the Walker. If you have the Aphrodite Spear, or like if you have her Benevolence, I think his arc 2 has a pretty good impact. I'm actually able to drop him once we clear everything out, and we make sure there's nothing gonna be coming to the left and right of us. After he spawns, then you can kind of go into him. You just got to pretty much take everything in steps. You just can't, you know, attack everything at once, because, like I said, it's arc burn. You are gonna die. It is arc burn. So now he's about to drop down. A couple enemies are going to show up. And once those enemies get cleared out, then I'm going to start worrying about taking care of him. See that 2 shots, he's down. So look at that, his life is just going away. So if you don't believe in Efforted Spear by now, you need to get one of these. This thing is ridiculous. And we just finished that part. That's why they're able to revive on their own. We just finished that part. So if enemies despawn, you're able to get revived automatically from the system. And now we're just moving on. So now I'm just dropping rockets to help clear things out. Even though I know I'm not going to use rockets on Taniks. I'm going to use my sniper rifle because it just does so much more damage. Now Taniks is about to pop up. I already know he's about to pop up. So I just lay into him my primary. It's arc. If I didn't have this, I'd have use Fang or something else, or any kind of primary. I'd use my Gallahorn if I didn't have a good primary. So the next part is going to be him. I like to stay in this general area up here. I don't know why everybody else tends to leave, but he's going to pop up on this platform right here. And I'm just going to go into him. Like that, he's dead. Pretty simple. That one guy got the Ram. Ram's a really good helmet. For the Warlock. It gives both Warlocks overall toughness. It gives increased toughness, but it gives the Void Walker every time you melee strike. Not every time. There's a 5-second reset, or 3 to 5 second reset. But every time you melee strike, you will get a lifesteal. You do not have to kill. So it's actually really good in Crucible. It's really good in just this in general. Anyways, that's the Nightfall this week. Relatively easy if you're careful, because like I said, it's arc, and everything does arc damage. That's not a bad. I'm actually pretty happy about that weapon. It has a full auto. It has hidden hand, and it has pretty good stability. It also has explosive rounds. So that's actually a pretty good find. So I'd probably use that. That'd be a good Crucible weapon. Anyways, that's the Nightfall. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. This is Beard vs. World. I'm Hunt3r V, and I'm out.